Hi, it's Emilio at Immobiliser Fit, and today I've secured this Audi SQ7, I believe it's a 2018, with a Starline i96 Pro. So the way this protects the vehicle, obviously if someone cloned this key, stole this key, hopped in the car, tried to start it, it simply won't start up. As a customer needs to go through authorization by either having their phone paired up within a Bluetooth adjustable range, or by going through a push sequence using factory buttons. So the way you start this vehicle with a push sequence is ignition on without your foot on the brake. Then pop your disarm code in. We've left it nice and simple for the video at 1, 2, 3. We'll hear a melody. Now we can put our foot on the brake. We can start the vehicle. It fires up. Obviously the customer's going to want to change this code because this is too simple. We've left it like that for the video. And the way you do that is first you have to disarm the system. If this is done within 10 seconds and we turn the ignition on, it'll automatically disarm. If not, we'll have to do ignition on, pop the code in, get our disarm tone. Now we press any button we know works 5 times. Just turn that off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cycle the ignition off and on. We'll get 5 bleeps and then it's ready to learn a new code. There we go. So this can be anything between 3 and 21 presses, but for the sake of the video, we'll keep it simple at 1, 2, 3. We'll wait for a confirmation. And we'll repeat that again. We should get the same confirmation if those 2 codes match. If not, we'll get a long grunt and we'll need to do the code sequence again. There we go. We've got our 2 bleeps confirmation. So we'll turn the ignition off. Give this 10 seconds to set. And then we'll show you the new code working. So now it's set. Ignition on. Pop our new code in. 1, 2, 3. There's our disarm tone. We can start the vehicle. If the customer wants to pair the phone, what they need to do is a similar process of ignition on, disarm the system, then press any button 7 times, cycle the ignition off, back on, we'll get 7 bleeps, and at that point it's discoverable within the Starline key app. If you're pairing a new phone and an existing phone, all you need to do on the existing phone is delete it from the Bluetooth devices and then pair both at the same time. Finally, if the customer wants to take it for a service, obviously wants to take it back to Audi and doesn't want to give them the code using the push sequence, and obviously doesn't want to give them the phone as well, we'll put it into what's called service mode. So once again, ignition on without your foot on the brake, disarm the system. Now press any button 11 times. Cycle the ignition off and on, we'll get our 2 bleeps to confirm it's in service mode. There we go. So now when you take it back to Audi, it'll act and behave as a normal car. All you need to do, hop in, start it up, it starts as normal. No need for a code, no need for a phone. The Immobiliser just sits there in the background until you turn it back on again. And the way you turn it back on when you get it back, and obviously want it protected, is ignition on, pop your code in, you get your 2 bleeps. That confirms it's out of valid mode. And obviously if you want to test that, give it 10 seconds to arm and then just try and start the vehicle. Obviously if your phone's in here, you need to turn the Bluetooth off because otherwise it will disarm through your phone. But there's no phone present. So now if we try to start it, see the vehicle doesn't start up and you need your PIN code. So if you want to secure your vehicle, give us a call. We're Immobiliser Fit and our number is 0208 212 7393. And once again, this is the SQ7. I've installed the Starline i96 Pro. Thanks for watching.